something happens and happens easier that otherwise won't happen or might be too much work. The path then will become, if the heart is not involved, the path becomes work, in the sense becomes serious, becomes heavy, becomes like duty. When the heart is involved in it, because the path is difficult, as we all know who have tried to take it. Without heart, it can become very disappointing, very discouraging, because the path, for most of it, is really a question of experiencing failure. Failure over again, disappointment over again, just like being in love and you're left or you're not met. It can be very painful and disheartening. But when the heart is involved, it's like it doesn't matter what happens. We engage the journey not because we want to get something out of it, but we do it out of love. Love is generosity, is giving, overflowing, and appreciation. So that's what I want to focus on tonight, and I don't know if I will be able to stick to 45 minutes. That's what I said. And I always don't estimate the time correctly when it comes to these topics. I mean, the idea is simple in my mind. I'm just talking about something simple, but usually when I try to put it out, I have to say a lot of things, and before I know it, it's an hour and a half. So the way we put it in our work, in this work, is that to engage the path, we really need to love. Our heart needs to be active, needs to be activated, needs to be participating, meaning we're doing it because we love something. And that's what I want to discuss. What does that mean, love something? I know sometimes we do the work for other reasons. Like we do something out of compassion, because of the pain, our pain and suffering, other people's pain and suffering. Sometimes we do it out of desperation. Most of the time, the difficulty with the usual motivation is we do it because we want to be enlightened, or we want to be realized, or we want one thing or another from it. We want our life to improve, our experience to improve, to change, at least to be similar to the book that I read the other day. You remember what I said, that love is a generosity, is a giving. It's not wanting to get back anything. If you love somebody because you want them to give you something back, there's a question whether that is love. You see. So the path begins, continues, and succeeds when we really are aware, we engage our love for freedom, our love for unity, our love for God, our love for enlightenment, our love for reality, our love for authenticity, our love for the truth, there has to be a felt heart devotion, heart appreciation for something beyond us that we still do not know well, but we still feel that we love it, and because we love it, we are willing to undertake the inner journey. Otherwise, the inner journey is really difficult, as I said. It could be quite boring. Imagine sitting on a chair or a zaf on your butt for hours a day, as some people do it for a long time. I mean, that's very boring. That's what when I did it. Meditation, really boring. Either that or it's maddening. It's very difficult. So the way we do it in our work, we focus, the way we try to activate the love, access our heart, is by recognizing and nursing, helping to grow our love for the truth. We use truth in our work, as you will see in the book, more than enlightenment or union or God or freedom, because truth can encompass all. What is the truth? I want to know the truth. I love the truth, and I want to be with the truth. I want to see the truth, be intimate with the truth. Be as close, as near to the truth as possible. So I was thinking, what is it then? What is it about the heart? What is it about loving the truth, or loving the unity, or loving reality or freedom that make things work? Why would that make the journey happen? Because I'm saying it not only makes it more interesting, more exciting, but it makes it work. Thing can open up, really. A transformation can happen. Without it, transformation is very difficult. Well, I think first, let's look at something easy to perceive. We know that we all like love, right? All of us like to be loved, want to be loved. Human beings, or living beings, thrive in being loved. All the psychologists know that, all the parents know that, everybody knows that human beings want to be loved, enjoy being loved. They want it, and they thrive in it. So I was thinking, why? Did you ever think about that? Why do everybody want to be loved? I mean, why want being ignored to be just as satisfying? Have you thought about that? I mean, you can imagine life has developed such a way that being ignored sounds wonderful, peaceful. But we don't thrive on that. We like to be loved. And we notice that people who are loved, they seem to grow, to mature, to develop, to grow, and to have some kind of more ease. The more loved they are, the more their development and maturation happens more smoothly, more easily, with less difficulties, with less suffering, with less obstacles.